Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my social media dashboard planner for the week of October 4th through 10th. My October sticker release is going to be happening on October 4th at 11 a.m. Central Time, so it only was fitting to bring in some stickers from my shop release. This one is Emerald City, and it is a Wizard of Oz inspired sticker palette or sticker sheet, and it's like a green tone with the ruby red slippers. And then the book that actually inspired it was this new one from Happy Planner, Hustle and Heart, because it has all these really nice green tones in it. So I feel like these will pair nicely together. Even though this is more of a true emerald and then this is like a sage green, I didn't want it to be too overpowering, but I think by combining these two, we can get a nice color palette going on. The planner just switched from green coloration to pink, and it's the 1 week that I would have been fine having green coloration. The pink is normally like my go-to. Like, I love the pink on the pages, and it's not too hard to work around because it doesn't show through label paper, but we're gonna have to cover it up anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead, take this off the discs, cover up those boxes, and then we will jump into the planning process. Alrighty, so this is nice and neutral, and now I can jump into this. I know I want to have the actual Emerald City somewhere in here, and I'm thinking this will probably be the best spot for that, but I'm looking for stickers that I can layer with it. I thought this could be kind of fun with some of these splatters, and maybe a quote. So these ones are printed on paper just because of the colors. These lighter colors don't really show up very well on clear sticker paper, so I thought paper would probably be the way to go on this. So this one's just going to get kind of centered up here. I thought it was kind of cool to do the like geometric haloing behind it, but I don't know, just my own personal design taste. This movie has been one of my favorites for the longest time. Growing up, I used to watch it with my grandmother, who lived in Kansas for the longest time. So a movie about Kansas obviously had a special place in her heart. But yeah, all of the movies that I used to like watch on VHS with my grandmother, I was like tempted to like bring in a bunch of them this month. I'm trying to think of like other movies that I used to watch. Disney's Fantasia, Something Wicked This Way Comes was a Halloween one. Oh, I like the patterning. But yes, first stop on that tangent would be Wizard of Oz. So that's kind of what I did for my stickers this month. And I thought it would be fun to kind of bring in a movie because while it can be used all year long, Halloween is also in October, so it might be fun to have like some like costume ideas, I guess. Let's see, I'm gonna add some of these guys in around it, just to set the stage. So this is going to be more of a decorative corner in this spread. Last week I set goals up here. This week it's just going to be pretty looking stickers. And then I'm going to white out where it says to buy and add in the "There's No Place Like Home" sticker right up top. And there's a lot of other symbols that I could have integrated into this sheet, like the house with the witch or all the characters, but I really don't like drawing people, so that's kind of why I avoided those. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay. Excited about this. But yeah, maybe a second sheet will happen eventually. I doubt it, though. I think I like it just kind of simplistic like this. I have the dog. Gotta get Toto in there. I think this is also the color palette I really want to play around with in this. I think it will be nice. The green is really bright if you're looking at the green foiling, and I kind of underestimated how bright that green would be. But this color is more of a true emerald. And I'm using one of these checklists to go down here. And if I flip it around, there will be more space at the top for a label. Looks good. And then I want to do the same thing in the box to the left of that. So this one's going to go over here, and then I'm going to use an X-Acto knife to trim it so it's at the right height. Well, no, actually, I think it looks fine to have them matching, even though my label paper kind of drops down a little bit lower than it probably should in the spread. I'm going to start setting up this bottom section. I like this one with the radiating lines because it reminds me of what I was doing with the Emerald City. I think it's just so cute. It's gold foiling, and it says, "Every sunrise holds the promise of a new day." So I'm putting this one here, and then the plan is to layer the dog basket on top of that, and then do analytics to the left. And then the ruby red slippers will go on the other side of the page. I think the layering looks good. I didn't find anything that I really wanted to use for the analytics in this book, but I thought it might actually be fun to kind of mix it up this week. Oh, glitter boxes. Okay, that's cute. Right up my alley. Anyway, I was thinking these longer strip stickers and then having one dedicated to each form of social media and just writing it in there. Like, I'm mixing it up this week and I'm not angry about it. These monochrome books are some of my favorites just because they pair so well with small sticker shops. I mentioned that in my currently page video where I was doing the black and white book with stickers from my own shop and stickers from According to Allie. The bold and blush one is another good example of a monochrome book. And then this one is like very basic. So greens and blues. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I like the direction of the spread. It's not like anything I've done before. I do want to offset that gold speckling. So I'm going to take another one of these. These are hard to get off the pages. I don't know if I just got like a poorly cut book or if they're all like this, but I'm struggling to get them up off the pages. It's a good thing I only paid $10 for this at Joann's because of that half off sale, and I guess the new pricing increase didn't set in there yet, so that's the price I'd be willing to pay for a sticker book. So while I did only get like a few things from the Happy Planner website on release day, that Joann's sale was so tempting, so I ended up buying a few more things like the dog and the cat book, and then this one, another copy of Bold and Blush. I ended up getting some Disney ones just because I really like the florals in there, and I feel like they're going to be fun to play around with for $12 a sticker book. I'm going to use one of these double boxes for my filming or posting of YouTube videos, and because it has two columns, I can actually do one for Reels or like TikToks and then one for YouTube videos like I normally do. And I'm just going to cut off where it says weekend, and I think it'll actually fit better into that space now that I've removed the header, just because it is a little bit of a smaller space. So my little double box is going to go right here. I think it's going to be a near perfect fit, which I'm psyched about. And if that is the case, I'm going to probably continue to do something like this in future spreads, because I know there's stickers similar to this in a couple of the newer books. Girl with Goals has it. Like this design of sticker. Okay, that looks really good. And then I'll probably like write at the top of them what they're for, like YouTube and Reels. So video content up there, and then I want to take another full-size box. This one says do what you love and a whole lot of it. And I'm picking it because it's the other gold foiled, like emerald green sticker. And this is the one that I'm going to layer with the ruby red slippers. I had to do a lot of searching to like nail down what they looked like, and this angle of them with like the ankles was a pretty common image that I found online. So it definitely inspired me to do them this way. It's a big sticker. I'm gonna do it so the 8 is still in there, but there's enough space. Okay, so this is my own take on like the common scene of her like looking down at her shoes. Obviously, like with the movie, there's only so much room for interpretation because I'm not like altering characters and stuff like that, but I did try to like make it my own style, draw them from like my memory instead of like copying from stills of the movie. Okay, Somewhere Over the Rainbow is gonna go here. I considered putting a rainbow in here, but at the end of the day, I wanted to keep it like down to a pretty basic color palette. And I was like, oh, I could do a rainbow around Emerald City, but again, basic color palette. There were a lot of colors going on. put some of these confetti stickers in there. I think I previously mentioned this, but this will be available on my October 4th release date, along with a lot of other sticker sheets. So at the time of filming, I have at least 10 new designs, and there's more on the way. I have been like using the stickers to procrastinate this month, so a lot of new designs, which good for you, maybe not so good for me because I've been using them to procrastinate, but I'm very happy with the designs this month, and I hope that you like them too. I have one last sticker, but I don't know where it would go. And I don't want to overwhelm it. Like, I think it's looking pretty good so far. Last one of these, and I want to put it on this side of the page just so that these gold speckles aren't isolated to the left half of the spread. So I'm doing a little touch of it right here, and then this other one. I don't know if I want to do it over there. And then it looks weird to have it floating in the middle of the page. Could I do it over here in this margin? I don't know. Oh, okay, we can do it over here. And then I'll build up some kind of like element on top of that to finish that off. I know I want to get a box in there for my release date, so I'm taking gold foiled boxes, and this one's going to go here, but I do want to white out the green line behind it just because it is showing through. And then in here, I'll write some details about the release. It's kind of cutting into the space, but there's still writable room. I also like these stickers. This one says "You Got This," which is so nicely paired with my sticker release because I always get nervous before every single sticker release, as if people I'm worried that people aren't gonna like what I'm making, or if, I don't even know, I'm just nervous. So it's a nice little reminder with that. And I think it makes the cluster look extra good. And then I'm gonna find some more skinny gold foiled boxes to do the titling on the other half of the page. I think I have a few of them left in this book. This is one of those make your own sticker books. And I'm gonna go ahead and title these. I'm gonna do them centered this time around because I don't want it to intersect this quote. And then I also kind of want them to mimic what's going on down here. And by placing them central, that does open up the bullet point that I normally cover up. So just a little bit of whiteout, and it's gone. And then I think having them central will probably be best for the title down here as well, because otherwise it'd be like kind of encroaching on that. So that looks nice. I don't think I'm going to title this one. It's just going to be what it is. I want to be better this week at sharing spreads that people made using stickers from my shop, but also just spreads that I like. So I want to put another box down there for a Share Sunday. And now I got to find some bullet points for this. I don't know if there's bullet points in the Hustle and Heart book, but I can find something that goes along with this. Maybe yellow, actually. Like, that could be fun to play around with in the spread because it would bring that out and bring it over to this half of the spread. I have these ones from the Happy Plans book, and I feel like this yellow is a good match. Just a nice little subtle yellow. Let me try one of them. Oh yeah, I actually do like that. And it brings the yellow brick road theme into the rest of the spread. So I'm gonna go ahead and place bullet points, and then I will be back in just a second. Now that those are all on the page, I'm taking my According to Allie stickers, these ones for YouTube, and I'm gonna use those to title these boxes over here. And since they're clear, they'll look nice within the gold foiled boxes. So I'm just gonna do film, edit, post like I normally do over in this area. It's nice, it keeps me on track because I kind of need to be working a week ahead when I'm filming YouTube videos. That's just like the way it goes because editing takes a decent amount of time. I don't post the videos in like their original format just because I take breaks when I'm filming, and I'll walk away from the camera and no one wants to watch a YouTube video where it's just like nothingness happening for a few minutes. So I cut chunks out like that. Sometimes I get like tongue-tied and I'll remove like stuff like that. Or also like when I'm bullet pointing and I just don't want like 5 minutes of putting bullet points on the page, I'll take that out To further balance out Allie's handwriting, I'm going to take these ones. This is the to-do sheet, and these ones are paperbacked, so they're not going to have that same clear effect, but I want them over here. And she does use her bleed very close to like the letters, so even though they're not clear, it's not like you're getting a lot of white outlining. So I'm putting today onto both of these boxes just to kind of keep some consistency. I think that looks good. And there you have it, an Emerald City themed social media planner spread. I'm excited about this one. I like the detail of the lines over here for the analytics section. I like the layering. I think the yellow polka dots or bullet points kind of tied it all together. And I'm just very excited about these stickers. I think they're really fun, and I haven't seen anyone else do anything like them, so I'm always excited to introduce things to my shop that are unique to me and my own like personal experiences and interests. So happy about this. I think it's a great combination with the Hustle and Heart book with all those green tones. Hustle and Heart also has some blue tones in it, so maybe I'll find something else to pair those with, but this was the initial combination that I thought of, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos, as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!